Hello, everyone. This is General Speer here. Welcome back to a brand new series and episode here on the channel of XCOM 2, the Long War campaign of Clone Wars Season 4. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a good afternoon, a good morning, and good evening. It is good to be back in recording stuff once again, and it is good to be back in XCOM. For those of you who have not seen my latest channel update, I would definitely encourage you all to definitely check it out, to kind of I just go over kind of where I've been and what's been happening and all that kind of stuff, and also kind of why XCOM hasn't really been a thing on my channel for a while. Admittedly, kind of the short and sweet answer is that I got burnt out on it because I played it so much, but I am back with it again, gonna kind of have fun with it again, and we're gonna be here with Season 4. Now, naturally, of course, this being the Clone Wars series, Season 4, basically, or Series 4, whatever the case may be, we have a character pool of clones that are at our ready. So we have a bunch of different clones to choose from. Obviously, a lot of fun stuff and things. Part of this is also a ported over character list that is from another mod that is on Steam to kind of help get things started. But we have like Rex here. We also have a character based on my appearance of like a Republic Commando. That character head is a little askew. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. That way we don't have the nose popping out basically underneath the helmet. So that's kind of the rough list. There might be more clones that we add throughout because this is a Long War campaign after all. And speaking of which, I have admittedly never played a Long War campaign before. I know it's kind of odd that, you know, after all this time, I've never done one. I've seen gameplay on the vanilla version of the Long War campaign within XCOM 2. I've not played or I've not seen gameplay incorporating the War of the Chosen, and so it's going to be very interesting to find out what it's all about, as well as learn and see what's up. Now, a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. First off, for people asking about the mod list, there's about over 50 mods that I'm using for this playthrough that I'm going to have as a collection on Steam. And that collection link will be in the description below on this episode only. And moving forward with every episode after this one, will be my generic descriptions as normal. So if people want to refer to the mod list, it is going to be in the description of this episode. Feel free to take a gander. Feel free to download at your leisure and pleasure. That being said, we're also going to be using a bunch of mods, so we are not going to be doing an Iron Man campaign because I am worried about game crashes and the like. It is probably best that we not do an Iron Man campaign and we just stick with the normal XCOM experience kind of deal. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into Long War. Now, because I've never played a Long War campaign before, and because it's been a while since I've played XCOM 2, I am going to do the kind of the tactical choice of choosing a rookie for this first playthrough of doing Long War, and because I'm not going to do the veteran, especially giving, you know, I'm stepping back to this game after quite a while. I'm going to disable subtitles, reduce beginner VO, yes, and I have looked at and toggled the different options before. There's a bunch of different advanced options for Long War. And I've chosen to do the following of a lengthy scheme, which is double the length of the Avatar project, turn timers, which doubles the length of mission timers, and I have chosen to disable the Chosen. Odd choice of words there, but it works out. The reason why I've chosen to disable them is as follows. One, after doing a multitude of XCOM playthroughs, and especially several that have the generic War of the Chosen DLC, I really am kind of just tired of the Chosen and am not really fond of wanting to play against them, especially in a long war campaign. So I've chosen to, disable them, and we're going to just have a, quote, normal XCOM experience without the Chosen. So there is that. That is pretty much all I'm going to check right now. I am just looking through to see if we want to... Oh, start the game with Operation Gatecrasher. Oh, I see. Well, I don't really play with any of these guys. Let's see. Only activates when War of the Chosen introduction is disabled. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I wasn't able to figure it out. So basically what happens with the Long War campaign is that we are going to get probably a Templar or a Reaper or a skirmisher upon Operation Gatecrasher. It's kind of just how the Long War mod works. Lost and Abandoned is currently disabled for the Long War stuff. Because we are doing, I believe, the tutorial. No, we are not doing the tutorial. We are basically just doing Operation Gatecrasher, and we're just going to have fun with it. And hopefully we'll get some clones out of it. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the support, and leave a like, leave a comment, kick back and relax, and let's enjoy some Clone Wars action.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the Speaker reaches out to us.
A
small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Alrighty. Operation Gatecrasher is a go. Let us see who we have for this first mission. I'm excited. I hope you all are too. This is definitely going to be a learning curve for me as we go throughout this experience. We have a Reaper right off the bat, as well as 3 clones. Operation Gatecrasher in Novigrad. Eliminate or neutralize all enemy targets. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, LWOTC, Great Gatecrasher. Welcome to the first mission of Long War OTC. The objective is simple: kill all enemies. Note that this is one of the few missions that allows for retrieval of enemy corpses, which are needed for research and building many items. Kills with explosives destroy the corpses in LWOTC. Confirm. All right. So who do we have here right off the bat? We have Vikin. We have Hammer, Arc Trooper Hammer. We have Bones, which is the Reaper. And then we have Fox, Commander Fox himself. All right. Vikin, let's go over, I guess, this way.
Like we drilled, go!
It's going to be interesting to see what we can see. I am going to put Vikin right up at the full cover here. Do we see anything in there? Not yet. Hammer, you're going to go right up next to him. And then Bones, I'm going to have you go to full cover right in this room. And Fox, we're going to have you scout this other door over here, buddy. Okay. So we have...
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, so we have a little, droid thing over here, along with a couple of Advent, as well as a officer, so we'll have to keep that in mind. I am going to go ahead and grab Vic in and put him to full cover right here, because there is a chance that they might come through this room over here. Fox is going to be a little bit outmatched, although he does have a shot on that droid back there. I don't think I want to open things up just yet. Hammer is going to go over here and grab at least some half cover on this side. Actually, no, I take that back. We're going to go full cover right here. And Bones, we're going to set him up, I think, right back over this way for right now.
Covering ground.
I think we're going to also put... No, I want Vicken to stay right here for right now. And I want to see... I want to wait with Fox real quick. I'm going to get him to full cover up here so he can rejoin with the squad. I don't think it's a good idea to split people up right now. Okay, they are going through the window here. All right, who wants to... Ooh, we could throw a flashbang, which may not be a bad approach. Can we get it with Fox? No, we can't. Fox might be able to move, though. We can move and shoot. I think... Ooh, gosh. That was a little weird. Let's throw a flashbang with Vicken, and then let's go from there.
On it, sir.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, new enemy. Advent drones are hardly robotic scouts with high detection range and crowd control weapons. They are often found patrolling alone and can appear inside buildings and on rooftops. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. I don't think this thing is disabled. But that said, Fox, I might have you move to half cover back here. And let's open up on the drone first. Oh, that armor. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get this guy in on first. 20% chance to graze, 70% chance to hit. This will kill him if it connects. Nice. Okay, so that takes care of the drone. Now, I guess we could throw the frag and disable the cover, but I might want to wait on this. Let's see if we can get one of these with hammer. Miss. Okay. This is wonderful so far. Oh boy.
Be in trouble.
Ooh, that missed.
Firepower there.
Okay. Could throw knives. That is an option. What do we want to do? Hammer's in kind of some trouble.
Let's go.
Let's grab the loot real quick while we're at it. I think I need to do some flank shots. I do have some cover with Vulcan, and I will have a flank shot on the officer. Let's go for this. Not as much damage as I was hoping, but it's still something. I think what I might do is I might go up this way with Hammer to get a flank shot over on this side. It will open me up to the other fronts here. There we go. I think what I might need to do is do some grenades to get some guaranteed kills here so I can reset.
Says I am to obey.
Can we throw knives to get a guarantee? No, not really. Much as I don't want to use a grenade, I think I kind of have to in this scenario.
Get ready for it.
Okay. So I could disorient again, and that may save one of the characters, especially Hammer. I still have 2 other characters with flashbangs as needed. So let's do that.
Copy that.
All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to step away for just a second. So we got this guy disoriented still. I don't really want to push up into the next room just in case there's enemies up there. I'm tempted to kind of just take shots at this grunt. 60%. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. All right, let's pick up this loot with Hammer.
We drilled. Go.
Okay, advanced suppressor, we'll take that. And let's get some reloads in while we're at it.
Give me time to reload.
I think we'll go into shadow mode with Juke.
Darkness is my domain.
And let's move up to cover here and take a peek at what is going on.
The patrol is coming.
Ah, okay.
Ready to go.
All right, let's provide some Overwatch here and see what is going to be happening with this patrol. Okay, so far nothing. There's a regular, there's an officer, there's 2 Advent, and then something else that I can't tell what is going on. I think let's do another system of reloads. And I think what I want to do is I want to post up to the door up here. I want Hammer
Reapers are always vigilant.
to stay back because he is the most hurt. Fox is going to post up on the door as well. They are moving down now, which is good.
We can no longer hide.
Okay. That's not what I was wanted to do. I wanted to throw a grenade in there. We can still do that if we wanted to. We do have a flashbang. We do have a couple grenades. I think I am going to throw one potentially in this area. It'll kill that guy back there, and it will wound. It might kill this officer type here. Let's do it.
Grenade
We are kind of outgunned at the moment. Okay. So, what are our options? We got 58 to do that. I think what we can do...
Moving out.
Let's move Bones in here. Do I go for this or do we go do a knife? A knife is 2 to 4. It is 70% chance to crit. Let's see what our other options are first before we do that. Let's move Fox right in here to get a couple of flanking shots. I think he can take out this guy. Yeah, he can take out this guy with pretty good stuff. Advent Engineer, we can take that guy out. I think we're going to go on the sentry over here. Nice.
Hostile neutralized.
Vicken, we're going to go in here and get a flank shot on the engineer. Very good.
You see that?
We are flanked at the moment with the gunner, but hopefully... Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We dodged a bullet there, quite literally. Let's post up on the door with Vicken over here. And get this loot. Suppressor, I'll take it. I am not going to move forward just yet. I do not have eyes with Bones anymore. But I am going to try to keep things...
My life is in your hands.
Relatively safe at the moment. I am going to move Hammer inside up against the door here.
Troopers, move in.
And we're going to reload Fox real quick. And go on Overwatch. And we're also going to reload Vicken at the same time. All right, anything. We're gonna give it one more round here.
Delivering the kill shot.
We can't go to shadow mode with Bones again.
Begin. I won't let them past.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. Now, I guess the question is, do we dare open the door?
I'm at your service.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
So, I think what we'll do... Where could we get a potential shot here?
I am trusting you.
All right. So we've got that. Let's move Fox into position over here. We could close the door. That is an option. I feel like with Hammer, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a flashbang over towards the sectoid so that we can, like, basically neutralize his... or neutralize the abilities. And if I can do it without getting... If I can do it without getting the
Yes, sir.
The Reaper. That would be a good thing. Okay. So that guy's disoriented now. Do we try this with Vicken? I think, honestly, we try this with Fox first, and if Vicken needs to, we'll close the door. Of course that was a miss. All right. Let's close the door for right now so we can save Hammer.
All positions here.
Okay, that was a miss for the sectoid. The trooper is coming out. And is also missing.
Make it easy.
They found us.
All right, let's open the door back up. Okay, 56% chance. 62. Let's go for it with Hammer. Nice job, Hammer. Wow. Okay. Well, in that case, Fox, I want you... How do we want to do this? We have a grenade. There are knife throws that we could do. I think I'm going to put Bones over this way
where I'm needed.
to get a flank shot. We could do knives. We could do a headshot there. A knife is a guarantee to do some damage. Nice. The sectoid is now bleeding.
Let's move fast.
Let's go. Yes.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Very good. It was not quite a flawless mission because we did have the run-in with the officer right off the bat, but hell yes. That was a good mission for Operation Gatecrasher. Let's take a mission photo, shall we? Oh yeah. Let's randomize this layout. Hold on. Randomize. Yeah, I like that. Take photo. All right, let's continue on. Oh, that was good. That was good.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Okay. That was not too bad for a first round. And I'm glad that I was playing this on rookie difficulty and not veteran, because that could have gone very differently. Anyways, guys, let's head to the Avenger. Very nice, very nice.
Executed to the highest standards.
Ooh.
Excellent work, Commander.
Hammer is gravely wounded for 29 days. Oh dear. But
we may have chosen a different means.
We've got our Reaper in. We're gonna do probably Blood Trail. Sure, that uses some AP points, but that's okay. And then we'll promote the other soldiers in the barracks. Got a bunch of stuff here, though. We got suppressors. We've got some magazines. We got some other stuff. An advanced suppressor. We've got alloys, crystals, some supplies, which is good. Drone wreck, corpses, Yeah, we got some good stuff. All right, another thing for Long War. Welcome to Long War of the Chosen. Excuse me. Welcome to Long War of the Chosen. Long War of the Chosen. Okay. No, I'm saying that completely incorrectly. Welcome to Long War of the Chosen. There we go. Long War of the Chosen is a complete
propaganda machine
overhaul.
is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Is a complete overhaul to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen that makes the campaign more challenging and feel like guerrilla war. You can disable the tutorial via the change difficulty advanced options in the game menu.
Incoming transmission.
We will get to that in just a moment. Barracks. View soldiers. All right. So obviously, as you can see, we've got a bunch of characters already in. We've got Bones, of course, which we have gotten, right off the bat. We have got Fox, we got Vicken, we got Hammer. Let's promote Hammer right now. Alrighty. So Hammer is our new gunner, who apparently is a knife fighter, suppression. Oh, okay. These are kind of the basic abilities. Interesting. I like that. I like that. Combat intelligence, very high. Well, obviously it has to be for an ARC trooper. Rest well, buddy. You deserve it. Gravely wounded for 29 days. Oh, God. Fox, promote soldier.
Using 2 guns simultaneous.
The Akimbo class, very fitting. And then we have Vicken. Who's he gonna be? We got a technical. Now, this is another mod that, or modded rank that I've not played with before. We'll see how this goes. There's a couple of clones that I've already intentionally given technical abilities to, Echo being one of them. We'll see how that goes. We will definitely see how that goes. We got Chris, or Cries, excuse me. We got Wolf, we got Jack, Bly, Jesse, Boost, Top Gunner, Faye, Mixer, Stone, Scorch, Kickback, Waxer, Lucky, Valor, Draw, and of course, General. Here we got all's fine and ready here. Excellent.
Commander to the research labs.
So we also need to outfit our clones with proper weapons. So let's make sure that they are the proper pistol loadout. We want to make sure, and actually I will probably do a lot of this off camera just to make sure. Wait, hold on. Can you straight up have 3 blaster pistols? That's hilarious. That is honestly hilarious. Okay. That's pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna go through all of this off camera and do the blaster conversion over to the different members. We can recruit some soldiers. We gotta get our boy Rex in here. We have to do that. Might as well. That already drains some of the income right there. Anyways, let's view soldiers once more. Yeah, there he is. There's our boy. There's our boy right there. Let's switch out the weapon right now to being a... Let's get him the rifle, as well as a battle pistol of some sort. It's kind of interesting, some of the different mod crossovers at the moment. So there's this battle pistol, which of course, no holsters, but oh well, c'est la vie. Very good, very good. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. All right, let's go ahead and get over to research right away.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Thank you, Tigan. All right, so new research. Let us figure out what we want to do. So, Intel is the name of the game in terms of like one of the main currencies with this. And obviously, as you can see, Resistance Communications is going to take 6 days and cost 20 Intel. I feel like I want to do instead maybe modular weapons as a, you know, kind of the beginnings of kind of deal. We also have basic research here, which I don't know what that is. I think that's maybe new with the mod. I do not remember this one in particular, but let's do modular weapons first. That's going to take 4 days.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
All right, let's head to engineering right now.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Good to meet you too, Lily. I like Lily. She's a lot of fun. All right, so there are no engineers, of course. We can build items, which it might not be a bad idea. Ooh. Shaped charge. A small directed explosive designed to knock down walls. That might not be bad to build at least one of those right now. Especially with our income so low at the moment. Facility. Ooh. Oh, man. What do we put here right off the bat? Hold on. Let's take a look. Obviously, we can't, like, begin any excavation projects at the moment. I feel like the infirmary is going to be important, but getting guerrilla tactics might be what we want to do for right now. Yeah, let's get guerrilla tactics up and running, because that way we can actually train soldiers without having to, like, deploy them as rookies readily. And it also will unlock, of course, other upgrades for XCOM, which would be a very good thing.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
All right, it's going to take 12 days.
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these
Of course.
Advent burgers. I
Can't
keep
skip
hearing
the
rumors about.
voiceover.
No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
All right, let's go to command quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late.
All right, Long War of the Chosen Help. Long War OTC adds several entries to XCOM archives that explain some of its core concepts in more detail, like infiltration and haven management. You can also review all of your havens from one screen via the Resistance menu. Okay. Let's see, Resistance management. All right, we got the new Arctic, which is currently generating 0 income. Lovely. Intel is the name of the game for apparently 4 missions, which that's fine. There's no haven of... Oh, there can be a interesting. So we can straight up send haven advisors from our own character stuff and everything. That is fascinating. Okay. So right now, we don't have a lot going on with the Haven. Let's see. XCOM archives. There's propaganda assessment. There is Advent Tower networks. Okay. Public historical record. I am probably going to need to review a lot of this off camera just so I can familiarize myself with a lot of the stuff. Infiltration summary, okay. Meanwhile, heavy weapon soldiers will increase the squad's infiltration time. So basically, it almost behooves us to make our own like stealth squads, which is, you know, probably not a bad idea. Probably like shadow squads or shadow clones. That'll be cool. So there's a lot that I'm gonna have to read up on outside the menu here. But let us go to the bridge and start figuring things out.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Okay. Black market. Commander of the Resistance has heard rumors of a black market in the wilderness near one of our havens. If we scan the area, we might be able to locate them and see what it is they have to offer. I say we go ahead and investigate this right now so that we can get this up and running.
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Okay, so we have the Reapers unlocked at our main base, which is, great. Review your haven. Havens are essential to your campaign as they are used to find missions in the region. In addition, you can contact the region. In addition, you can only contact regions that are connected to an existing haven. Click on the button to shown in the left to open the haven management screen. Okay. We will do that here shortly in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get this going. Got the black market up and ready. We have the opportunity to buy a sharpshooter outright, which may not be a bad idea. However, we could recruit an engineer. Can we sell any inventory? We could sell a few Advent Trooper corpses, I feel. We could sell one. Which sounds really bad. I feel like I want to get the engineers so we can get the... Yes, we will confirm that supplies. All right, they are immediately, I think, going into the guerrilla tactics school. Or are they?
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Yep, I'm aware. Okay, let's go to the Resistance Haven.
For the Arctic.
And see what this is about. Okay, Haven Management. Havens are home to a collection of rebels who can undertake several jobs. One is intel, detect missions, recruits can recruit rebels and rookies, supply, generate supplies. The more rebels that are on a job, the more you get from it. Keep your rebels on intel for right now. Okay. Haven Advisors. Click on the... Okay, we've got that. Soldier detects faceless and helps recruit. Intel, job, outposts. Okay, I feel like we want to add... Maybe we add Fox right... I feel bad. Maybe we add Fox to... the advisor position here. That might be a thing. Just to get that going. Let's scan. First mission discovered. You have detected your first mission. Your next step is to assign a squad to infiltrate it. Most missions have an expiry date, and infiltration takes time. Improve your odds for research or reaching 100% infiltration by putting more rebels on the intel job. Scanning a haven with the Avenger will contribute 4 rebels worth of intel. All right, let's redo the guerrilla op. Mission briefings. God, there's a lot of reading with this first mission. Mission expirations. God, I can speak, I swear. Mission expiration determines how long you have to infiltrate a mission. The more mission intel you generate from the rebel intel job, the earlier you detect missions and the longer you have to infiltrate. You don't have to worry, or excuse me, you don't have to do every mission, but you should do as many as you can. If you don't have a squad or don't have enough time, then don't be afraid to skip a mission. Okay. Enemy numbers, okay. Enemy count is shown on the left. Approximation of how many enemies there are on a mission if you reach 100% infiltration. Okay. Under infiltrating, not reaching 100% results in more enemies on the mission. Over infiltrating has a chance to reduce the enemy numbers. Okay. Excellent. All right. So, mission brief. Mission expiration 6 days. 17 hours. Infiltration mission. Max squad size 8. Concealed start. Wilderness. All right. Rescue VIP from the compound. So on and so forth. So I am going to actually take a pause, read up on a lot of things, and we will do this mission in the next episode, especially given that we're at almost an hour for this very first recording. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for all the love and support that people have given over the years. Honestly, it's good to be back. And I cannot wait to continue this series. This is going to be really fun, I feel. I feel jazzed that we're doing a long war campaign. I thought this was different and fun. I fear I may have already made several mistakes, potentially, given that we have no income and limited supplies.
We've never really had time to consider the possibility, but I have to believe Valen is still out there somewhere. She wasn't the type to let the collapse of XCOM stop her research.
Ooh, we have the ability to do squads. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be exciting. All right. Well, I'm going to have a lot of fun off camera. Reading up on this mod and, you know, going through and making sure I do the housekeeping of changing off the blasters, probably doing the squads and whatever else. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for all your love and support. I appreciate you all. Feel free to leave a like on the video. Feel free to comment in the comment section below. Feel free, of course, to subscribe if you're new. And as always, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.